We start the back half of the season on a weak step. Hey guys, before you get started, make sure you click that subscribe button, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Welcome to our spoiler-free review of the 6th episode of Swamp Thing, The Price You Pay. Hey guys, as you remember, we're still in that save Swamp Thing mode, so make sure you pass that hashtag around, repost the video it was linked to below, and tell everybody you want the show to continue. Well, as we walk down the back half of this season, we only have 3 episodes left, we're really starting to see the show move forward at a more accelerated pace. This episode really does a great job weaving together a lot of plot points and provides quite a few answers to fans. The episode entitled The Price You Pay sees the human threats come together while the swamp moves closer to the green and Blue Devil finally gives us a peek. One of the things I really enjoyed about this episode was the extensive use of Swamp Thing's powers. We actually get 2 pretty solid action sequences where we see a strong display of all of Swamp Thing's ability. One of the sequences in particular is one of the more standout sequences of the show, and it's really consistent with the horror and creepy ambience of the whole thing. You feel sorry for the bad guy, but not too much. We also get quite a teaser at the end of one of Alex's other powers, which I'm not going to give away because this is a spoiler-free review. But let's just say that Swamp Thing mythology is being progressed rather nicely. One of the other things about Swamp Thing, which we got a lot of this week, is a bit of a reminder of what they're getting right. Because we got to see so much of him, I was really reminded of how his movements, how he speaks, how he behaves, and really everything about him really pulls from the comics in a way that totally works. It really doesn't appear to be just a man in a suit. One of the things about the show I've been pretty excited about is Blue Devil, and we get quite a bit of progression of his storyline here. I was a little mixed about this, I'm not really sure how I feel. It's a pretty big deviation from his standard origin story, but seeing it progress and start to manifest was pretty cool. Once again, like I said last week, we were really running close on time, and I suspect now we probably won't get a full conclusion of the Blue Devil storyline. One upside to this, and I've heard more than one person say this, including some of my partners over at the GWW. The Blue Devil character does have a little bit of a CW feel to it. It could be Ian Ziering and just his association with some shows he was in the past, I'm not too sure. But behind the scenes, one of my understandings is that AT&T prefers that format. So who knows, maybe we actually get a Blue Devil spinoff. One of the things that played strongly in this episode was the Avery Woodrue storyline, and then directly tied into the David Cassidy one. Avery's constant push for Woodrue to expand the experiments and push him a little farther directly ties into and wreaks havoc on David Cassidy's storyline. Will Patton's Avery Sutherland continues to be an awesome villain, and throughout this whole episode, he kind of drives most of the story. From the initial action sequence all the way to the end, to David Cassidy's story progressing, it's all there. I've seen some legitimate critique of the show, but overall, I really like it still, and I really hope that DC Universe finds a way to at least bring it back. We have a rumor report that we're working up right now related to the show, and I look forward to sharing it with you soon. All in all, I think I'm going to give this episode a 6 out of 10. It's definitely the weakest episode in the series so far, but comparing it against the other shows that are pretty darn good, that doesn't say a lot. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Did you like The Price You Pay? And what storyline do you find the most interesting in Swamp Thing? If you like this video, make sure you press like below, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.